Welcome back, everybody. Pandemonium.
No, it's good. It's live, man. You got to roll with
the
punches.
It is live. We are trying to find cables for the keyboard out there because that's what's going on. But more importantly, now I'm out of breath.
Settle down, buddy. Settle down.
Let's get down to business because the star of the hour, Lena Katina, is here with us.
Hi, everybody.
There's your headphones.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to need those because there are so many people calling in for you.
Oh, my God. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining. I mean, I was just like, I posted on Facebook yesterday and tweeted it, and then I was like, oh, I wonder if somebody will call. And then you're just like, I come in, and oh, my God, this is like the whole charge is full of people. I was like, yay.
You are so loved. Like, I logged in this morning to set up some stuff, and people were calling in at like 6 o'clock this morning.
Oh my God!
Like they're so eager to talk to you. So we're gonna get to them, but I want to talk to you first, and then we'll get to some callers because, so let's talk. So you went. So everybody knows you were part of a very successful group called t.A.T.u.
Yeah.
And that's how you say it, right?
Yeah, t.A.T.u.
Okay. And then you guys decided to go solo.
Yeah.
And now, have you released a full solo album yet? Or have you just been doing sort of like projects?
No, I'm actually about to, because we released a couple of singles, and we just released the new one, which is Lift Me Up, and I dedicated it to my fans, actually. The video and the song is about fans, because they support me so much, and, you know, everybody has this moments when you're like, oh my God, like I can't do it anymore, and it's tough times, and then it's good times, and then tough times again, so they support me through bad times so much that I was like, okay, I gotta write a song about it, and we wrote a song.
So you wrote the song specifically for your fans?
Yes, we wrote specifically for my fans. I mean, it's a song you can actually interpret this song however, you know, whoever is supporting you through your difficult times. For me, it was fans, so I dedicate this song to my fans, but it can be about anything. About your parents, about your husband, about your wife, about your boyfriend, girlfriend, about your friends, anything. Just for me, it was the moment when I really needed their support, and they gave it to me, and I was like, okay, this is the best thank you I can ever do, write a song.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful song. We just played the music video for it.
Thank you.
Right before we brought you in. Now, I don't want to go into too much detail, but you talk about everything that I've been reading about you. You talk about you've gone through a very dark time that was sort of like post-t.A.T.u. And that's sort of what you're going through right now is the other side of that. I don't want you to have to get into too much detail to what the dark stuff was, but I do also love, and I know that your fan base out there appreciates. We all struggle, and I think there's something that people assume. Oh well, you've sung at Wembley Stadium, so your life is perfect and your life is wonderful, and there's everything that you can do, and I think there's such an important message about us all struggling, but that it's not about the struggle, it's about that we go through it and that we come out on the other side. So I'm just kind of curious what your experience has been with that, because I know you've talked about things got dark.
Yeah, after t.A.T.u, it was a little bit tough because t.A.T.u basically, and being a duet, it was all I knew since I was 14 years old. It was all about t.A.T.u, all about duet, like being together, working. And after a while, you get to the point when you're probably tired of each other, and then you don't know where to develop anymore. And then when we decided to break up and I started my solo career, it took me a while to find myself. And thanks to my musicians, to my band, they were pushing me so hard. They actually made me to start writing, because in t.A.T.u we didn't write our songs. And it's a tough road I am taking, and I'm still fighting with different consequences and different challenges on my path, but I think I'm doing pretty good now. And the song was actually written in like some other dark times. We had some problems, difficulties, and I am very grateful to my fans that they helped me to go through that. And I mean, every person in the world, we like artists are human beings. You're absolutely right. And when people see you on TV and you're all in this like beautiful dresses, and then you're on stage and you're so positive and stuff. They don't know what's going on in your life realistically, because sometimes you just have to put the smile on and go. But we are human, and we also have our feelings and our challenges and our bad times and good times. So that's, I think, very important for fans to see. That's why I am trying to be as personal as I can and as down to earth as I can, and talk to them not only about how great everything is, because that's going to be fake. No, it's not always great. It's also tough, and they understand and they accept me for who I am, and that's wonderful.
Well, it's beautiful, and that's what I've always said. That's what Oprah had. When people don't understand like why Oprah became as big as she was, it wasn't because she was smarter or better than anybody. It was actually the opposite. It was, we watched her gain all of that weight, and then she lost all the weight, and then she gained it back. Like, we really saw, oh, there's a human being behind there that's struggling just like us, and she shows that we get to be great, and then we can stumble, but we can go back to being great again. And I think that's a part of the human nature that's a very important thing. So
yeah,
I think that's beautiful. I think let's take one quick phone call before you sing a song, just because I know they're calling from so far away. You are live on the Baub Show with Lena Katina. Who do we have?
It's Anne from France.
Hi, Anne from France.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Great. I'm so happy to talk to you.
Well, I'm happy that you actually had a chance to call here from France. That's far.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what time is it there?
It's nearly 7 in France.
Seven
so
in the evening.
I'm going to dinner after.
Well, have a great meal then. What else can I say?
Thank you.
Do you have a quick question?
I would like to thank you and your band for your amazing shows at Cologne. And
thank you.
I recently had a talk with Gerald about the fact that a big French radio talk about song Lift Me Up on air. So I think that you should talk to him about it.
Yeah, we actually just yesterday we were discussing that, and York told us that, here is the French radio who wants to play the song. So yeah, thank you very much for your effort and for helping me out. And we're gonna do something about it. We're gonna definitely look into it. But thank you.
Great. I'm so happy to hear that.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you so much for calling in. Keep listening because Lena's about to sing for us.
Thank you. Thank you a lot.
You.
I wish you the best.
No, mercy's
Merci.
mercy's thank you, but what's
Merci. Yeah, that's thank you.
No, mercy's thank you, but we want to say goodbye.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Thank you.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. See, I'm the worst about this stuff. So what are you going to sing for us first? Because I'm so excited. You're the first person that's ever come in here and said you were going to sing more than one song. Like,
I mean, like you wanted to sing. That's what I do.
No, but you're like, is it okay if we sing 4 songs? And I'm like, yeah.
When she was saying that, I was like, oh, she only wants to sing like one, because that's what usually people are like. My voice, I'm only going to do like one.
Well, that's me in the morning. Yeah. Like my voice is not doing great too, but
everyone says that and then they crush it.
Yeah, exactly, and then they sound beautiful.
Let's try to sound beautiful. And the first one, actually, we're gonna play. I wanna be realistic, and probably some of the people who listen to you right now wouldn't know where I'm coming from and who t.A.T.u. are. I don't know, everything.
I think we have again, we're full of a lot of your fans today, so you're
well then all of the fans are going to listen right now to our very first song, which we recorded with t.A.T.u., which is All the Things You Said, but an acoustic version of it.
It's all you.
I'm in serious shit. I feel totally lost. If I'm asking for help, it's only because being with you has opened my eyes. Could I ever believe such a perfect surprise? I keep asking myself, wondering how. I keep closing my eyes, but I can't block you out. Wanna fly to a place where it's just you and me, nobody else, so we can be free. All the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head. This is not enough. And I'm all mixed up, feeling cornered and rushed. They say it's my fault, but I wanna so much. Wanna fly away where the sun and the rain coming on my face, wash away all the shame. When I stop and stare, don't worry me, cause I'm feeling for her what she's feeling for me. I can try to pretend, I can try to forget, but it's driving me mad, going out of my head. All the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head. This is not enough. This is not enough. Mother looking at me, tell me, what do you see? Yes, I've lost my mind. Daddy looking at me, will I ever be free? Have I crossed the line? All the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head. This is not enough. This is not
That was so good. I was like, I'm taking it all the way down.
Well, it's York on the guitar and Sven Martin on the keyboards.
That was
great.
beautiful.
And Lena Katina on the vocals.
That song's gonna be running. That song's gonna be running through my head all day now.
Yeah, that was a big.
We'll see after 3 more.
And that was a big hit for you guys, right?
Oh, that was one of the biggest, yeah. All the things you said, and actually Not Gonna Get Us. We performed on the MTV Movie Awards here in 2003, and that was like a big deal. I mean, I couldn't believe I thought I'm in a dream or something, because like, you know, you go on stage and then you're in America, and then Puff Daddy is like trying to catch your ties and skirts and whatever. We had tons of girls on stage. It was amazing.
And how did it feel? Because, you know, you sort of reach that moment that everybody dreams of. You know, you're like, I as an artist, I just want to sing and I want to get my stuff out there. But then, like, I mean, yeah, MTV Video Music Awards is a perfect example of like
American
huge
movie
stars
for Russian
that you're
people.
that you're out there singing in front of. Like, what does that feel like?
Well, it feels amazing, but we were really young, you know. And as far as I am concerned, I never thought it's gonna happen to me.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever was happening, it was like in a dream, you know. I couldn't believe that is actually happening to me. And then when you are in America, and we are pretty much the only one Russian band who actually broke it through, you know, and we traveled around the world and we had different shows in other countries. That was amazing. But what I have right now, and I'm very grateful that I had this moment to go back down and start from the scratch. I think we did not appreciate what we had enough, because when it just falls on your head and you're like 15, 16 years old, it's like, well, that's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly. There's an expectation, because you don't realize how hard some people
when
that
you don't work for it through all
Right.
these years and take it step by step, like crawling up, it's really hard to be grateful for what you have. And then when we broke up and I started from the scratch, and basically I did everything. It was everything new. It's a new life. And now I appreciate every single little moment more than probably I appreciate that big moments back then, because I didn't work for it.
Yeah.
You know, but it was amazing. And I always, you know, remember these times, and it was full of joy and different different people and famous people. And of course, you're like 17-year-old from Russia coming here, and then you meet different like Puff Daddy and who else is doing, like Fergie, and and then they actually come to you and say, "Oh, that was a great song you have
I
out
love
there.
your song. I'm a big fan." And
Yeah,
you're like, how do you even know my name?
yeah, and it was so strange, but right now looking back, I am really happy that it all happened to me because it's a great experience.
Yeah.
Still, we've been doing that for 10 years.
Were you guys together all for that long?
Well, actually, Sven was
Really?
since 2003. Yeah, since then he actually played on movie awards, and
Sven's off camera, but he's the keyboardist.
the keyboardist, and then York joined us not so long ago, probably 2-3 years. Mm-hmm. He's in New York. Yeah. He's in New York, and we have a drummer and a bass guitar player. We're working with them since 2005. Probably. Yeah, so we're there for a long time together.
I love that. Well, that's always a good sign. There's one thing I wanted to say but before we take a call, but what you're talking about, that because again, I love about life lessons is taking in the moment, because you never know when you're going to get it again. And
if you're going to get it again.
Well, right. That's just it. One of my friends, I'm not name dropping, but I'm friends with Debbie Gibson, and that's one of the things we've talked about is back in there you go. See, exactly. But one of the things that Deb and I have talked about in the past is because she played at the peak of Electric Youth, she played like 3 sold out nights at Wembley Arena. Like it's so hard, and because you've played there, it is hard to sell out Wembley Arena. But God. For her at the time, because she was like you, she was just like you. She was probably like 17 or 18 years old. It was just another night of work. It was just another we got to get through the show tonight. You're thinking about getting on the tour bus. You want to go home tomorrow. Like that's all you're thinking about.
Yeah, you're missing your family.
And people don't realize, and it's like, but now you look back and you're like, oh, I would kill to just be on there, and I would me personally, I would just stand on stage and just like take 5 minutes and just stand there and just take it all in.
Well, that's why right now when we play like a club shows where there are like around 1,000 people, I am so happy because all this 50,000, that's awesome, that's amazing, but now I appreciate 1,000 more than back then 50,000.
Yeah,
but I'm looking forward to play something.
Exactly.
I want to play Wembley.
We got to build up to it. We have a caller on the line. Who do we have joining us?
Christina.
Hi, Christina.
Hi,
do you have
Christina.
Do you have a question for Lena?
That's probably Christina.
Hi, Lena. I'm your
Muzo.
USA fan club president, in case you don't know.
Yeah, I know. You promised to call.
Yes, I made it.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Well, congratulations. Yeah, she's like, oh, I don't have a phone. I don't use one, but I'll try anyway. Well, thank you. And here you are.
Yeah, I don't really have a question, and I just wanted to say that I've been following you for like 9 years, and I hope one day you could come to Florida. I know it's kind of really far, but I want to see you perform live. I almost saw
she's
you
from
in
Russia.
Texas, but then
She can go. Yeah, if she can come from Russia, she can go anywhere.
Yeah. Well, hopefully one day. I am really looking forward to play all the United States.
Do you think that's going to happen? Because I know I have a couple of questions from Allison in Dallas, Texas, and she wants you to come to Dallas. Do you have? Are there any tour?
We don't have a proper tour planned yet, but we're about to release an album in the beginning of the new year, and I think we're gonna start planning something like that like shortly after, because I just want to make a proper release, and then you have an album
and
out
have something to go out and sing.
Yeah, because there are still so many songs which fans didn't hear yet. And I don't want to give them away right now because the album is going to come out. So I'm very limited in what I can sing live right now because I don't want to give away a lot of things. So when the album comes, they will be excited about new stuff and what they didn't hear yet. So that's my goal, but I am definitely looking forward to go on tour in America, in Latin America, everywhere basically I can go.
And Florida.
Florida.
Where is your biggest fan base? Do you know specifically?
Well, I think Latin America is huge.
Mexico, really?
Yeah, Mexico. Brazil was great. We just played a show there. And
I mean, that's
Russia
awesome.
Definitely, and we were huge
Those are
in
big
Asia.
To be known worldwide,
Yeah.
that's something to appreciate.
that's
You know?
almost-
that's
Definitely.
pretty. Yeah,
That's almost harder. That's the one weird thing I've never understood about Robbie Williams. Robbie Williams is one of the biggest names
In
on the
Europe.
globe, and nobody in the United States knows his name. Like,
Yeah, he's huge.
like
in Europe.
nobody, and that's which I think is why he loves living here in LA, because like nobody even bothers him.
Well,
but
sometimes,
he's big.
sometimes it's nice to go to the store without makeup and with a ponytail when nobody is pointing the finger on you. But, I got to the point when I already want people to point a finger on me. It's like, hey,
You're
this
back
is
to-
Lena Katina. Like, yeah!
You're wearing a T-shirt with your face on it. Remember me?
Oh, my God. Okay. That's
Thanks for
good.
stopping by.
I'm stealing this idea.
No, it's for when you want the fingers pointing back.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for calling. We're gonna take one more call before she sings.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hi,
Christina.
Sven
Bye,
and Jorg
Sven.
and Lena and everybody else.
They can hear you and they all say hi.
Hi, thank you,
How's it
Christina.
going?
Thank you for supporting. She's actually very active online, and I know her like because she's how you call it, like a fan.
She runs she says she runs your fan base.
She runs, yeah.
Your fan club.
Right.
Fan club, yeah. So she's always there, and writing comments and stuff. So
Fantastic.
She's very supportive.
Well, we have one more caller online. Who do we have? Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Miss Lena Katina.
Hi.
Yes, I would like to ask you, why is it that you're performing all over the world and you're not performing in the States?
Well, we actually
we kind of just talked
will
about that.
perform in the States. We actually had like a Las Vegas show when Never Forget was just released, and I just want to plan it properly, and I really want to get to the point when I know that fans are coming, that we're gonna have enough people in the room to play for. But we are doing different like internet shows too, like Stage It and stuff, so people basically all around the globe can see us. But I am really looking forward to play United States. It's a tough market, if I can say so, for the foreigner.
Yeah.
Because I am a foreigner. I'm from Russia, and when I come to, I already said that when I came to the studio today, to this radio station, and I heard that the chat is full of people, I was surprised because because I still maybe I underestimate a little bit of our fame, maybe.
No,
but
you are loved, girlfriend.
I really want to play, but I do want to play for people who want to hear me. And
they are out there, and to the caller, you might have missed the caller beforehand, but she's basically waiting until she gets her new album out at the top of the year.
What city are you in?
What city are you in?
city?
Hello.
Oh, she just
Yes.
What city are you in?
I'm over here in San Pedro.
So you're in the Los Angeles area.
Yeah, well, maybe we're gonna do
Texas.
a show after we release the album. Maybe we're gonna do a couple of shows in United States to go around, and then we'll let you know. Just follow me on Facebook and Twitter and all these things. Social media.
Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay.
Speaking of, so Allison, she's one of our loyal listeners here on the show. She can't believe I'm having you on the show. It was so out of the blue for her. She's from Dallas, Texas. She was at your Stage It show. She wants to know, do you have any other Stage It shows coming up?
We actually planned to make one on December 1st, but it didn't happen because Sven was celebrating his 40th birthday too much and too active. So and it was it was in 29. So we didn't get a chance to prepare properly for the show, but we definitely are going to do another one. As I said, follow the news and you will know, but we definitely are going to do that.
Fantastic. Well, since we have so many songs to do, let's get some more
music. I have to blame you.
Let's get.
I need somebody to blame. You're a bad guy here.
This next song might be a little off key.
Yeah.
Just try.
So
Okay.
what are you gonna sing?
What are we playing? What are we doing?
Can we do the cover?
Can we do the cover?
Oh,
well,
the cover. We did the cover already. You should tell the story.
no, maybe not. It's an off microphone story, but I think we are about to play one of my favorite cover songs we're doing. It's Foo Fighters, "Best of You."
Nice.
Yeah, so let's see how it goes. And York is going to help me with the backing vocals.
No, I'm trying. It's early in the morning. Okay, I'm on there. Hello.
I got another confession to make. I'm your fool. Everyone's got their chains to break, holding you. Were you born to resist or be abused? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Are you gone on to someone new? I needed somewhere to hang my head without your news. You gave me something that I didn't have, but had no use. I was too weak to give in, too strong to lose. My heart is under arrest again, but I break loose. My head is giving me life or death, but I can't choose. I swear I'll never give in. I refuse. Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Is someone taking your pain? It's real, the pain you feel, you trust, you must confess. Someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you. Got another confession, my friend. I'm no fool. I'm getting tired of starting again somewhere new. Were you born to resist or be abused? I swear I'll never give in. I refuse. Someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you. Someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you. Someone taking your pain, it's real, the pain you feel, you trust, you must confess. Someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you. Someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you.
Oh, I'm gonna turn my mic back on. Oh my god. Did you always know you could sing? Like, did you just knew as a little girl you were just singing?
Well, it's a long story, but long story short, when I was around 7 years old, I was always singing since my childhood. I was like a disaster baby. They wouldn't they wouldn't be putting me to sleep unless I'm on hands, like you know. So I was like screaming. I guess that's when my voice broke out. But when I was around 7 years old, I watched this movie, Dirty Dancing.
Oh yeah.
And I came to my mom and said, "Mom, I want to dance like they do. I really want to dance." And then she knew that I'm singing. Mother's like singing randomly, and she found me a children band where you can dance and sing. So she said, like, "Do you want something like that?" I was like, "Yeah, why not? Let's try." And then I became a lead singer of this band, and then I went to Непоседы, which is already the professional children band, and out of Непоседы, where actually I met Julia and a lot of other artists on in Russian show business are from this band, children's band. Where I mean, it's a professional band. We would record songs in the studio, so we would perform with like big artists on stage. So it was kind of
it sounds like a Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah,
type of thing,
something like that. Yeah. So. You know, and then I got this audition.
Is that what you're thinking?
Well, yeah, but I was gonna try to do like a Mickey Mouse. I couldn't think of a Mickey Mouse like in Russian. What would be the Russian version of Mickey Mouse?
Well, it wasn't
Mickey
exactly
Mouse.
that. It was Непоседы. Like it's like, you know, for about
like Menudo.
Yeah, Menudo. There we go.
Whatever. I have no idea.
We got you.
You're
Menudo, Ricky Martin's band. Remember Ricky Martin?
Ricky Martin. Yeah, Menudo was the band that like would rotate out. Once you turned 16, you had to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 16, leave, but I actually left earlier because I got picked up with T.A.T.u.
So you sing obviously in Russian too.
I do, but not lately because all my band they're not Russians.
Right.
And when we write a song, and I do a lot of writing sessions with American writers and Swedish writers, so the only one language you can write is English. I do have, I think, around 3 or 4 songs translated to Russian, but for now it's all English for some reason. You know? And
is the translation hard? That's what I was kind of getting
translation is very hard. I can't I myself can't write lyrics in Russian because whatever I write, it sounds like BS to me.
Whoever's on the phone, you keep going.
Yeah, so and it's really hard to find a really great writer who's gonna do it, you know, not obviously, and it will be a great lyrics, a little bit metaphorical, but not just, you know, like I love you and you love me not, and and I want you and you run away from me. In English, it's much easier
I like
to
that
write
song.
in English. Oh, maybe we should. Yeah.
We have a caller on. Who do we have on the line?
Hi.
We have a caller on.
Yeah. Whoever you
that's
you
our
want to mute
echoes.
you want to mute your computer, whoever we have, before we hang up on you.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Hello?
There we are.
Hi.
Hi, you're on the line.
Live.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, who is this?
Hi, Lena.
Hi.
This is Allison.
Allison. Oh, good, you made it through.
Oh, Allison.
Yes,
Okay.
I did.
Allison was just asking about your
Allison
stage
Dallas.
show. Yes.
Okay.
Allison, do you have a quick question for Lena?
Actually, I don't. I sent you my questions, but when you were talking about me, I wanted to call in and say hi.
Well, good morning then.
Good morning.
Now, Allison, what is it about Lena that you love so much? Because you've been going crazy.
Uh-oh.
You were so excited that she was going to do the show.
I have been following Lena since 2002.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I ran into T.A.T.u's album in a mall with my girlfriend at the time, and was kind of freaking out because the music was what I was going through. I was 17. I was in love with a girl. My mother had disowned me, and I was flipping out, and I needed that outlet.
Yeah, that you're not the only one in this world, and that's actually...
I bet you get that a lot, huh?
We
like
do.
an inspiration for...
Yeah, and it's, I mean, every time I hear some stories like that, it's just like, it's so, I have such a warm feeling inside of me, because knowing that you actually were able to help some people, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. We get all like these calls and letters all the time. Some people say, well, you saved me from the suicide because I thought I'm like not normal and stuff. Or, you know, like this love stories where people think that they're crazy, but why they are crazy if they're in love with the girl and is in love with the girl? Why it's crazy? She's just in love.
'Cause love is love.
And we're not here to judge who should love who. You know, I don't care.
Yeah. Which since we're right there at the moment, I have to ask, what are your feelings on what's going on in Russia right now? There's a lot of crazy anti-gay laws. There's stuff going on with Pussy Riot. Like Russia's not getting a very good press right now. What are your feelings on this?
Well, I don't think it's of course, I disagree with all these laws. The law is against propaganda, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it sounds like.
Yeah.
Against propaganda. And I would agree that propaganda, like any type of propaganda, is not good. But I think that everybody has to live their life the way they want to. And it's not about a government to decide, again, about love, you know? If you are, like, I mean, for instance, I'm married. I'm walking with my husband holding hands on the streets. I am in love with him. I can hold hands. So if a woman is in love with woman, they can't hold hands on the streets.
Yeah, and that's not propaganda. That's love.
That's you know, that's like
propaganda is if I'm
like,
walking around with a sign.
You know,
if I'm walking with a sign, or if I have a clipboard and I'm asking you to sign up.
Yeah, you know, they're not doing that. They just want to live a normal life, just like everybody else, to get their own rights, which is fine all over the world. And now they come up with all these laws. Actually, I performed on a gay pride in St. Petersburg when this law just got accepted or passed, whatever you say. And it's tough, you know. I've been talking to the promoters because there's like a couple, two girls. They were trying to fight so much. They're like looking after the gay community in basically LGBT community in St. Pete, and they were telling me like how tough it is for them because, you know, I think that this law is bringing not peace but aggression.
Yes,
because people
from the world, by the way, not just in Russia.
No,
the whole world is
but
the world is upset.
If you are against gay, then if you have a law, you feel like legit. You have a right to go and beat them up, for instance.
Yeah.
So you can say whatever. Like, why? World is about peace. Why are you trying to make other people aggressive and hate other people? Especially they're like so calm. And I have a lot of gay friends. They're the best friends ever. Mm-hmm. Seriously. And again, it's not for us to judge who is having sex with whom at night. I don't care. Like everybody has their own private life. I don't think they need to go out with the signs. Everybody has to be gay, but they want to. And have
nobody
their own
does.
rights.
I don't know a gay. I don't know a single gay person that has a sign saying "Be like me." Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hurry! I need another toaster oven.
They just want to have equal. They want to be equal.
Yeah.
And which is absolutely understandable. Yeah. So I don't know what's going to happen. I know a lot of people are immigrating actually from Russia to America.
Well, and the spotlight is on because the Olympics are coming there, and the whole world is watching.
Oh
and
my God! Yes.
It's like, Russia. What are you thinking?
So, Bob, you're not going to the Olympics in Russia.
I'm not welcome at the Olympics in Russia anytime soon. Allison, do you have any final questions? Because I want to have her sing another song for us.
No, I just wanted to thank her because going through that period was so hard.
Yeah.
And I'm going to lose it.
I can hear Allison's crying. Don't cry, Allison. Hold it together.
Allison, you're doing great, and I am really glad that you found yourself, you found your love, and we were somewhere there to help you out with that. That's very valuable, and I am grateful for your call because I love to hear something like that. It's inspiring. For me, it's very inspiring.
Well, Lena, just know if you ever are in this area, I will be there.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, here we go. Just stay tuned.
Yeah, you have an audience in Dallas.
I hope to come to Dallas too. I've never been to Texas. I actually am really.
Everything's bigger.
Everything.
Really?
That's what they
That's
say.
the saying.
Thank you, Allison. So let's get in because I know you have 2 more songs and we have 15 minutes. So let's
dive right in.
We'll change the tone here.
Well, right now,
what are we singing?
Right now, I want to play my first single, "Bless You, Sven."
Yes, Sven, bless you.
Not first. The new single.
How do you say it? How do you say bless? How do you say it in Russian? Is there
bless you?
Будь здоров.
Будь здоров.
Yeah.
Sven, that's for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Будь здоров.
Будь здоров.
Take your boots off. All right,
Oh my
maybe
God.
enough with our bad jokes. Let's hear
Yeah,
some
we're
music.
like the ha-ha hut here.
Okay. Well, we're going to play Lift Me Up right now, which is for my fans. Thank you guys for being with me, for following me, for supporting me. I really do appreciate that. And this song is for you. When I feel all alone, losing faith, can't go on. When I start breaking down, with my strength running out. When I'm searching, falling, drowning, when I'm blinded by the dark, I feel you all around. I feel you all around. You know me inside and out. You lift me up. I feel you all around. I feel you all around. You love me inside and out. You lift me up. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, whoa, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Tell myself all the time, don't be scared, you'll be fine. When your world falls apart, hold on to your dreams, don't give up. Searching, fighting, hoping, when I'm blinded by the dark. I feel you all around. I feel you all around. You know me inside and out. You lift me up. I feel you all around. I feel you all around. You love me inside and out. You lift me up. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Searching, fighting, hoping, when I'm blinded by the dark. I feel you all around. I feel you all around. You know me inside and out. You lift me up. I feel you all around. I feel you all around. You love me inside and out. You lift me up. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. You lift me up. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. I like this applause.
Doesn't count if you don't get the applause. You are an absolute delight. I can see why your fans are so madly in love with you. You're delightful, and the beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I was watching. There was a video on YouTube of a show that you did recently, and it was a whole. You did a whole set. But what I loved that you did is you started yelling at people in the audience to put down their cell phones.
Yeah,
Because
to put
you
the
said,
cameras
because you
down.
said, be here in this moment and experience it live. Don't experience it through your cell
That's
phone.
actually a big problem because right now people are caring more about, oh, I gotta record it and put it on the YouTube than actually
And they
come
don't
and
even
listen
put it
to
on
the
YouTube.
artist.
Every single one of us that do it, like, I snapped a couple photos of you because I'm going to post a photo, but but I don't post, like, every time we're at a concert, you see people out there recording video. They don't even put it on YouTube. Like, they just
Our fans do.
It's just, do they?
Yeah.
All of them?
A lot of them. They put like different cameras, and I was trying to convince them to put the cameras down because they are not they are not in the moment. They don't get to have these emotions which they could if they would experience it live, not through this little tiny camera screen.
Because that's what ends up happening is the second they start recording video, they don't realize it. They're no longer looking at you live. They're not going around the camera.
They're looking through this phone.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, well, then just go watch it on YouTube on your phone. Why are you here?
Yeah, and then for the other fans, I mean, it's impossible to fight this, but for the other fans, I am going to play the show probably like, I don't know, if I had more shows in Germany. So people come to Cologne, they record the show, they put it on the YouTube. And then for other people, it's like, well, why would I go to the show and, buy a ticket if I can watch it on the YouTube afterwards or the previous one, anything, it's really disappointing sometimes.
It's really strange being on stage too, looking at all the faces, and you don't see any faces.
Yeah, you don't see faces. You just have cameras.
Pointed at you.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a weird thing because as a fan, I've always been a music fan, so it's a catch-22 because as a fan, there have definitely been times over the years I've wanted to be able to take a photo. But unless if I know I have a clear shot, I won't take a photo. Like I'll take like one or two so that I have them. But in general, and I know that Jeff's over here thinking, what the Jason Mraz concert, I took a bunch of them.
I just was looking through my phone, and I had like 20 videos of Jason Mraz. So I'm like, I'm totally guilty. That's why I was so quiet over here. I was like, oh my god.
But it's but that was a daytime concert and stuff. But like, I'll take a couple photos at the top of the concert, and then maybe like a couple more at the end. Like, I'll take like one or two, and then I stick it in my pocket.
You have different emotions.
Yeah,
and
I know what you're saying.
Keep these emotions because when I am on stage, I want to see people react, and all they do is just like record.
I do like 15 seconds. I'll like, I love this part of the song. I'll record that, but then I want to enjoy it too. So I'm totally guilty, but I won't record like the whole concert. Or
and it's also distracting when you're in the audience. The other thing that really sends me over the edge when you're at a concert is when you're up there, and especially it's always up close, and there's always that idiot couple that starts making out. And like they're not because you're not pay attention because you know why you see the back of their heads. From us in the audience, they literally turn their backs to you and they start kissing, and you're like, watch the show. You're distracting me, and you're not even here.
What concerts are you going to that this happens multiple times?
All the time. Yeah. All the time, especially when it's general admission. All the time.
Def Leppard. They're always making out.
There's always a drunk.
Oh, Def Leppard.
I just pulled that out.
There's always a drunk couple down in the front making out. And I know that if the chat room were working, I know Beth would be backing me up on this because I know Beth goes to enough concerts to know what I'm talking about. So the song that you just sang, that's going to be on the new album?
Yeah, it is going to be on a new album, but we just released the single. It's on iTunes, and we just released this video, and I'm so happy about this song because basically that was the first song I gave all I had in there. It was a lot of my ideas, how the video should look like.
It's beautiful.
And it's a lot of my ideas about like lyrics wise. I wrote a lot of lyrics and melodies, and I was collaborating actually on this one with Jacques Braudbar and Jasmine Ash. They are all writers on this one too, and it was an amazing experience. When you just have these talented people by your side and you have an idea what you want to say, it just comes like that.
I love it. Now, and so how close are you to finishing an album? Like, do you have a collection of songs?
Well, we have a lot of songs, like huge amount of songs, and that's why we actually want to make it not just an album but a deluxe version, which will also have all these different demos from the old times when I just started, because it's also something we created, and I don't want to just flash it into the toilet.
It's part of your life.
I want people to hear that, even though we've gone lately into a little bit different direction, but I still want people to hear all of them.
Yeah.
And that's why it's going to be a deluxe album, consisting probably like of 20 songs at least.
So they get to hear all of them.
Yeah. I really want to get them out there.
Yeah, and for the fans, I think, you establish a lot of fans through t.A.T.u. So I think they would really appreciate that you still acknowledge that, and want to hear some stuff from back then.
Yeah, which is a nice thing. We have one more caller because we only have a few minutes left. Who do we have on the phone?
This is Eric from Oklahoma City.
Hi, Eric from Oklahoma City. What do you have for Lena?
I was wondering, since we're coming to the end of this year, which films and books did you enjoy the most?
Films and books.
Yeah, what are your favorite films and books from 2013?
Yeah, it's hard.
Did you have any favorite movies this year?
It's hard for me to say because I'm not very a movie person.
How about music?
I watch Grey's Anatomy.
What was your favorite song of 2013?
Did you have favorite music this year?
I really like Arctic Monkeys. I do enjoy their new album. And what else?
What do you think about Miley Cyrus?
Oh my! Well, the funny thing is that I'm always walking around and singing this song. Because I love the song.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
But she's like she also has this like raspiness in her voice. I do like her voice, but I definitely don't like.
We're not going to see you. We're not going to see you naked. We're not going to see you naked running around.
Sticking out. No,
you should lick that mic.
Don't think so.
lick the mic right now.
And that's why we enjoy having you here. I don't know that I want Miley Cyrus on my show anytime soon.
Yeah, but I mean, it's tough for me to say anything about the movies. But I do love to read, and I do love to read books, mostly classics. Everybody's telling me that I gotta read 50 Shades of Grey. But I don't know. It sounds like a Kama Sutra, the New Age Kama Sutra.
Well, you can wait for the movie too. It's coming out pretty soon.
Yeah, I think I'll watch the movie. I don't think I'll be reading the book anytime soon. Eric, really quickly, do you what is it that you love about Lena?
As a teenager, I actually preferred the second two albums that she put out with t.A.T.u. The first one, I liked it when I was a lot younger, but kind of grew out of it. I think it's kind of like more teenage sounding, and the other two are more mature.
Yeah, well, you're right. We were more mature.
As a person, I think she is really creative. I like some of the concepts they were coming up with in the beginning.
Well, we became
I
better.
I like the more rock style that she's doing lately. I think that's kind of cool and different.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well, so you're looking forward to the new album?
Yeah, I'll be checking it out, and if she is in the Dallas area, I would definitely show up to a concert as well.
Oh, there you go. So he's going to drive from Oklahoma City to Dallas.
Nice.
So see,
not that far.
we'll do a fan meet and greet up in Dallas. Well, thank you so much for calling in.
Yes,
thank you for having me on.
Thank you. So really quickly, because you also had a single with Dave Ade, who I think is one of the greatest remixers out there right now.
Yeah, and we're going to have another one for Lift Me Up with him too.
Oh, he's going to do it. Nice.
He already did, but it's not released yet. It's amazing.
Oh, that's I love his stuff. I love what he does.
And he's a great person too.
And then also really quickly, talk about Melody, which you did with Clark Owen.
Yeah, Melody is a more on the dancey side. I was invited to record the vocals on this one. I did not write it, but we did a collaboration with Clark Owen, and I think it's just very nice, mellow, dancey song. You know, it's a love song.
Oh, I love it.
So just have a listen. If you feel like playing it, I wouldn't mind at all.
Well, we're definitely going to play it on the show. So I know you have I'm so excited about this because it is obviously the Christmas season. And you have one final song for us today, which is such a treat because I know what it is.
Yeah.
Do you have a special reason for choosing this song?
Well, I learned it. I love this song personally, and I learned it with the guys. We actually did a free download and recorded it like a live thing. But for now, we actually just recorded York wrote a great Christmas song, and I recorded vocals for it yesterday.
Oh, thank you.
So it's going to be a totally separate thing. But today, because this song is so nice, and I want everybody to have a wonderful morning and amazing mood, I'm going to sing White Christmas.
I'm excited. Well,
and have just like I want to say everybody early because I'm going to go. I am going actually to Moscow today to minus 10 degrees Celsius. So happy holidays, and thank you very much for being with me, for supporting me. Thank you for inviting me to
you're coming back. You have an open invitation. I'd love to have you back.
Oh, nice. I would love to come again.
When you have the album, you can come and sing the whole album.
For sure. Well, not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. So we are going to finish our interview with this amazing song, White Christmas. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Come on, that is perfection. Absolute perfection.
Thank you very much.
I cannot thank you enough. What a wonderful way to start the Monday. I wish you nothing but the best. And to all of your fans out there that broke our chat room, we are completely sorry that I didn't get to read the chat room because it's dead. And I went way over capacity and shut down. And to everybody that's been calling all day, there's probably about 20 callers that have not been able to get through. So it just means we'll have to have you back. So the next time you're in LA, please, we would love to have you back.
I will be back soon. I'm actually going for holidays, and then I will be back here. So anytime you want me here,
it is written in stone. You have an absolute invitation. Thank you so much.
You.
Now, really quickly, people can find you online, your website.
Yes,
and Twitter.
It's Facebook. Sven, what is my Facebook? It's Lena Katina.
Oh, I have it right here. I knew I had it somewhere. I couldn't find it. Facebook.com/Katina Lena.
Katina.
So it's backwards. Then on Twitter, it's Lena Katina, and it's lenakatina.com is your official website. So people can follow you.
Actually, we're about to open the new webpage because we're working. We closed the other one, and we've been working on the new one. So the new one is coming. But for now, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you can find me and follow the news, and maybe one day I will be coming to your town and you will have a chance to come to my show, and I will be very happy to see you.
I love
what
that. You are I know you are so adorable. Don't forget, you can follow my co-host Jeff Schroeder, Jeff Schroeder 23 on Twitter. And you can follow me at The Baub Show. On tomorrow's show, Maitland Ward is here co-hosting with me as Brendan is out of town.
That was weird.
We have...
I mentioned her earlier.
Michael.
Not just that it's weird.
Michael Lombardi from Rescue Me. He's going to be here premiering some of his new music. And we have the Booby Sisters, who are Christmas carolers. It's actually Heather Stewart's Christmas band.
Oh, all right.
Who is here. Remember Heather Stewart?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it's going to be a big show tomorrow. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. And we'll be right back here tomorrow morning. Yes,
thank
so
you guys in studio.
You guys were awesome. Stay tuned. Coming up next is Create Your Life with Jenna Edwards. Don't go anywhere.